All right. Let me make sure I got my mic in the right place. I've got everything set up today. All right. Anyway, hello. I'm going to just take a few minutes, see who's going to join me this morning. It is a beautiful morning. Hello. So it's a beautiful morning here in Dallas, Texas. It's kind of cold. Last time I looked, it was in the 30s, which hopefully we will those um, temperatures back up again for the Dallas area. We usually don't stay in freezing, but so long. I took a look out in my garden and my plants don't seem to be suffering. So that is a good thing. All right. Well, this morning, today, I decided that it was time to take you through a meditation, that's going to get you or help enhance your ability for visualization. Now, all I need to do is get my throat acting right. Um, so I may be sipping on my coffee quite a bit. But it's designed to take you through how your mind works and how your thoughts are categorized, I should say. Um, your subconscious, just like your computer, takes things and puts them in categories, puts them in mm, pockets. So just like on a computer, you've got files and then you've got subfiles. It's just like sometimes when you are looking to um, to give to someone, or there's a person's name you need to remember, and you have to stop. And it's like this brilliant computer of yours is searching, just like you put the words in the search box on your web browser or in the search area on your computer Explorer page, and it goes looking and searching for it. Well, it kind of does that for your brain. Your brain is organized in a magnificent way. You know how you're talking to someone, and then all of a sudden, something clicks, something comes up, some idea, some event, something, and you wind up saying, that reminds me of the time when, yeah, well, that's how your brain works. And so today I'm going to take you through this particular meditation called the superstructure of your mind. So I'm going to, if you are driving or if you're in a situation you can't close your eyes, then don't. You can listen to it. But if you're in a situation where you'll be able to sit back and close your eyes, then this will be a good one for you. All right. So, superstructure of your mind. But before I do that, because by doing the what I want to say, the affirmation that I normally give you, I'm going to give you that up front today. We're going to talk a little bit about that, and then we're going to go into the superstructure of your mind. But if you're new to this channel, I want you to take the time to subscribe, give it a thumbs up, make a comment, and do the things we do with a YouTube channel. We want to do that. So let me read and go through this affirmation, or normal affirmations for each week. And it is, I realize my oneness with infinite intelligence, and I open myself to the divine energy flowing into me. The degree of my belief and acceptance of being one with infinite intelligence, and how open I am to the divine energy coming into me, will dictate the magnitude of the qualities and powers of infinite intelligence that I receive. So the more you open yourself up, the more you can receive. The more you free yourself from limiting beliefs, the more you free yourself from fear, the more that you will receive. Let me continue. My consciousness dictates how quickly and easily I receive my supply. I bring my life into harmony with the great laws and forces in this universe and open myself to the source of my supply, my benefactor working through me. So open yourself up and realize that whatever name you give your benefactor, I've been using what, sugar daddy or big daddy, you know, whatever you want to use, God, Jehovah, whatever name that you want to use for your benefactor is your choice. All right. So that's the idea for today. And just remember that you want to be open, you want to relieve yourself of a lot of those limiting beliefs, and they'll come up, especially when you start hearing something negative. I can't do that, that'll never happen, why are they doing that to me? Right? They're never People aren't doing things to you. It's because of themselves. They're doing things for themselves because of their own reasons, just like you do things because of your own reasons. And again, one of those things popped into my head, and that is the idea. And it's kind of morbid, but it's like the person didn't shoot you because of something you did. They shot because of something they thought, something in their mind they thought about. So open yourself to receive. All right, so let's get back to this thing about the superstructure of your mind, because we're going to be taking a mental tour of that superstructure. Let's just think about, at one time, the Empire State Building in New York City was one of the tallest buildings in the world. Now, they have been surpassed many times now. I think John Hancock Building in Chicago, or the Sears Building in Chicago, and there's a building in Dubai. So people, they find more and more ways of building taller and taller structures. Wow. Think of your mind as a superstructure, just like these buildings, with levels in the basement and floors that go into the stratosphere and beyond. Just picture that. Each floor of your mind is at a different level of consciousness. Now, many people start talking about 3D, and being 3D mind, or 4D or 5D or whatever. All right, levels of consciousness, or you hear levels of vibration. What is your vibration? And so just think of your mind as a superstructure with lots of floors and being a different level of consciousness. You know them, those floors, as your conscious, your subconscious, and your superconscious. Each of these, right? Conscious, subconscious, superconscious, each one of these have different levels within. So in this meditation, they're going to be represented by different floors in your superstructure. You're going to have an elevator, got to have an elevator. The elevator is going to take you to any level of your mind at will after development. So this particular meditation is just designed to introduce you to the concept and allow you the capability later on that you say, I might want to do that, or you might want to re-listen to this video at another time. But this meditation will begin the development of being able to access those different levels of consciousness in your mind. Now, as I said before, if you're in a position that you can close your eyes and sit back and relax, all right, then do that. But if you're not, just listen. You'll still get some of the effects, just not the same. So, why do I say that? Well, with your eyes open, your brain waves, your brain is going to be at a certain level because your brain has to continue to see. It has to bring in the information from your eyes. When you close your eyes, you shut off needing to access everything around you, and your brain doesn't have to access that information and interpret it. So, therefore, when you close your eyes and you look up slightly, like at a 20-degree angle, because a lot of times when you're praying, your eyes are rolled up a little bit, right? Then your brain waves, you begin to relax. So when we talk about going into meditation or self-hypnosis or just getting in the zone, this is what happens when you close your eyes. If you close your eyes and you look further up, you raise your eyes up a little bit more as though looking out at the top of your head, what happens is your brain waves get even slower. And you go into an area, predominantly in this area called theta, which is even slower. So 20 degrees up is alpha, and that's normally where a hypnotist like myself would want to get you. That helps get to your subconscious. And if you go even higher, raise your eyes even higher in theta, it's even a deeper state. So I wanted to explain those to you. So, but even if your eyes are open, you're good. Okay. So let's take a look at this. I printed it out. Right? Because it's not something that I memorized. All right. Now, number one, this isn't something that will substitute for any medical care. This is not designed to, what I wanted to say, be a hypnotic session, even though it can be. All right. And if it's not intended to diagnose, cure, prevent any disease or mental condition. If you have a condition requiring any medical attention, you should consult a qualified medical practitioner or the appropriate therapist. All right. So let me get this to where I need to. I'm going to bring it up on my computer too, so that I can see that. All right. Really, sometimes your computer wants to act right, and other times it just doesn't want to do what it's supposed to do. Okay, so let's continue. All right, so let's do this. All right, so this is the superstructure of your mind. So I want you to close your eyes, keeping your eyes closed. Starting at the top of your head, I want you to relax your scalp, relax your eyes, and relax your cheeks and chin and neck, shoulders. So what I want you to do is actually sit there and relax your body. Take a deep breath and exhale. I want you to totally relax. And let's begin the visual tour of your mind. You're going to discover areas that you have never known existed and others that are very familiar to you. You're now in a vast wonderland of possibilities. Just think of that. Imagine standing in front of an infinitely tall superstructure, such as that Empire State Building I talked about, or any building you remember as being so tall you cannot see the top as you stand right in front of its front door. In fact, it disappears into the clouds and beyond. So this is you're using your imagination to bring this to being. This building represents your mind, which has infinite capabilities. This superstructure is made from the finest materials. It's bright and it's shining and the most beautiful structure you've ever seen. There you see a door that you can enter. Walk into this ground floor and look around. This is where your physical needs are met. You see many doors. They each have a level. One is leveled shelter. You have other doors which include food, community, safety, security, and others. You look at the doors and you realize you are deserving of everything on this floor. You know this floor very well. As you walk across the lobby, you see two open elevator doors next to each other. On the left is a black, dirty door labeled down only. And the right is a bright, shiny steel door labeled up only. Enter the elevator that says down only. Press the button to close the door and allow the elevator to descend to the basement. The elevator doors will open shortly. However, I do not want you to leave the elevator. You will just look out the door. The elevator is slowing down and has stopped. The inner and outer doors are opening. As you look out of the elevator, you see dark metal doors labeled violence, avarice, hatred, and pride. You can see many doors with equally undesirable labels. You know this level represents your lower self. You realize you have been into this level many times in the past, and you are very familiar with this level. You do not like being in this place. You feel very negative in this place, and you vow never to return. Now step to the back of the elevator. Your eyes are still closed. And I want you to roll your eyes up as though looking out at the top of your head and silently repeat these words. I command that I have no need to know how I stay at the lobby level of my mind and above, and know only peace, kindness, love, humility, and more. And it is so. Bring your eyes back down and relax. Mentally press the button to close the outer elevator door. Visualize locking the entrance to this basement level with a key. Drop the key down the crack between the outer elevator door and the elevator shaft. You hear the key as it bounces off the wall and falls to where you are not able to retrieve it. Place a yellow and black banner across the door that says danger, do not enter, closed, or whatever words you know will keep you from entering. Turn on a flashing caution light over the sign if you want. Now mentally close the inner elevator door and press the button to take you to the lobby. The doors open. Exit the elevator. The down elevator door closes. Turn and face the closed down elevator door. Place a large, powerful, unbreakable lock on the door, along with a do not enter sign, as a reminder that you are not to use this down elevator. At any time you are about to enter this door, you will see do not enter, danger in your mind, or hear the words do not enter, danger, or any set of words that you feel comfortable to warn you not to lower your vibration to go to the down level. By doing this, you are releasing the negativity in your life, and you have a new understanding of staying at the lobby level and above in your mind. And it is so. Relax. Take a deep breath in and out and relax. To your right is that bright, shiny steel door labeled up only. Enter this elevator and allow it to go to your first level above the ground floor. Open the door, exit the elevator, and walk down the hallway. And observe these wonderful, bright, shiny doors at this level. This level represents your emotional connection with self. One is labeled dreams, another is love, yet another door is creativity, and then there's passion. Down the hall is forgiveness, and another door is marked patience. Another is labeled with joy, and another is self-worth. You are familiar with these labeled doors. You have been here many times before. There are doors that have no labels because you have not experienced what is behind them. Now turn around and go back and enter the elevator, because you're able to visit this floor anytime, any other time. The doors close, and now I want you to go up to the second level above the lobby. This level is about reflection. As you open that door and enter, the doors are labeled self-respect, empowerment, intuition, hope, trust, allowance, and accomplishment. You begin to learn how to be the master that you are at this level. There are still doors you haven't opened, but you will, now that you know they exist. Go back and enter the elevator. Again, you're able to visit this floor at another time. Now go up to the third level above the lobby. The inner door's open, but the outer door is locked. You are not able to see what is at this level. You want to find the key so that you can open this door when you are ready. This is the beginning of your journey of self-discovery. You are feeling a sense of wonder as your mind begins to grow ever stronger with more and more recognition of the knowledge you possess. Relax and know how this feels. You now have a greater awareness of yourself. You know you have a lower level that you never visit, or you never want to visit or experience again. You know you have some awareness of your higher self, and you now know you have hundreds of levels of you that you have not yet unlocked, or have unlocked but don't know exactly what the key is to go back again. So, as your eyes are closed, I want you to roll your eyes up as though looking out of the top of your head and say, I command, I have no need to know how to unlock, and experience my higher levels of being. When the time is right, it will happen, and it is so. So I want you to imagine keys, keys of information flowing into you and riding the elevator of your mind, exiting any floor at will and putting labels on the unlabeled doors. Imagine rising to even higher levels of your mind with key in hand, unlocking the doors, finding all the wonderful gifts and experiences that the creator of all that is has provided for you. Relax in the understanding of the gifts that have been given to you. This greater self with gifts to be used to help yourself, your family, your friends, and the world. So say thank you. Thank you. Thank you for these gifts and the knowledge that they exist. It is done. It is so. Now mentally say return to the lobby, and the elevator door will close and take you back to the lobby, which is the ground floor of your consciousness. And just relax. Slowly walk outside and gaze up once again at this magnificent, beautiful, awesome superstructure of your mind. Notice how immeasurably tall it is. You have now completed a short tour around your mind. You want more so that you can learn and receive all that infinite wisdom that God has waiting for you. Relax. You feel confident and calm with a new understanding of yourself and your abilities. Relax. You feel restored and rested. Take a deep breath. Adjust your energy. Let your body awaken and stretch and flex and move with this new understanding of reality. Slowly, mentally, repeat after me. Every day, in every way, I am getting better and better. So now I'm going to count from 1 to 3. On 3, you will come once again fully awake and alive and alert in your body. 1, you feel rested as though you've had a full night's sleep. 2, negative thoughts and emotions have no power over you now at any level because we have stored them in the basement. 3, open your eyes, you're wide awake, feeling fine, feeling better than before. You know, I hope this has awakened you and shown you that there are things or ways, emotions, thoughts in your that you have in this superstructure of your mind. This is the beginning of unlocking and experiencing all levels of your higher self at will. This meditation allows you to begin to accept and use the gifts that have been provided to you. And the only limit on your achievement is the limit that you place on yourself. So the very top floor is total fulfillment. And I haven't reached that as yet. So knowledge of what has been given to you and the realization and acceptance, number one, is that you are loved. So thank you for being with me today. I hope this was good for you and you can come back here and listen to this many times again. And again, where's my little thing there? Give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Again, this is Beverly Fells Jones, the Silver Fox of Consciousness. And as you have believed, let it be done to you. And it is so.